All right. Hello, my lovelies. How is everyone doing today? It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. Thank you, Mr. Rogers. I have the window open, which is awesome. Although it was a little disheartening this morning when the tornado alarms went off. But then I realized it's April Fool's Day. It's the first Wednesday of the month at 11 o'clock. And so that's when they test them. So once I realized that, I was like, oh my gosh, what else can happen? What a hot mess. We're already in lockdown. Now there's a tornado. No, I just didn't put two and two together to realize it was the first Wednesday of the month, and that's when they check. So, yay. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, whatever time it is. I'm Crystal Webster. Nice to meet you. I am the founder and chief solace officer of Sharing Solace. I'm also the author of the forthcoming book, Confessions of a Griever, Turning a Hot Mess into an Haute Message, Laughable Lessons for When Life Just Sucks. But more importantly than those two things, I am Madeline's mother, and I take that responsibility very, very importantly. Importantly? Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, it's important to me. Most important, above all else, I am Madeline's mother. I have some exciting things to share today. Pretty excited. But first, we will get into the story because that's why you're really here. And then if you can stick around to the end, that would be awesome. Because one, I want you to help me pick the story that we're going to read tomorrow. And also, I have some exciting news about Madeline's birthday. Let's go with that. Yeah. Y'all know what's coming. Y'all know she's turning 10 this year. But I have some exciting news about that. Yeah. So let's get into the story. As you know, yesterday you picked the story Just Effing Breathe. This is a short one, but a good one. I think I say that every day. They're all really kind of short, with the exception of like 3 or 4. But this one is very important. And I think it's especially important today as we kind of settle into our new routine. I don't want to call it our new normal, but we're kind of getting things figured out as we're moving into this quarantine and kind of social distancing and all those things. Now that we're kind of finding our stride with this, it's starting to get, again, not comfortable, but we're getting used to it. And so I think this is a good one. So the story today is entitled Just Effing Breathe. Just effing breathe. That's it. Just effing breathe. When you find yourself getting worked up, anxious, depressed, or worried, focus on your breathing. In through your nose, 1, 2, 3, and out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it again. In through your nose, 1, 2, 3, and out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give yourself nice long exhales to release the toxins, the stress, and the worry. Now, this is a yoga technique that I pulled into my everyday life. Have you ever noticed that when you get worked up, your breath quickens and you tend to take long inhales and very short exhales? No? Have you ever noticed that when you're having a really good think, you tend to sigh? No? Me neither. Well, until I really started paying attention. Those breathing patterns are your body reacting to your mind and the emotions. Someone once told me that your cells eavesdrop on your thoughts. And it's so true. They just feed off of each other. Longer, deeper exhales is calming, which is why when your mind is at ease, you tend to sigh. When you find yourself on edge, try tricking your body into calming down with long, deep, and tranquil breaths. Let's try it again. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. There we go. All right, now here's a side note. It is scientifically proven that no one in the history of ever has calmed down just by being told to calm down. If you suggest it to someone, you are actually more likely to get kicked in the shins than you are to get that person to chill out. All right, so there you go. When your tummy is tied in knots, let's just focus on our breathing. You may now go on with your regularly scheduled life. All right, there we go. That is the story for the day. Remember to breathe as we get all discombobulated with our new normal, as we don't know what's going on. Just focus on your breathing, because that is something you can focus on and you can control. Let's try to do that. So we have 3 options again for tomorrow. And those options are: 1, have you forgotten that any loss is grievable? Turn the page. Let's read it. Any loss is grievable. 2, there are certain things that you need as a griever. Read the needs of the morning. Or 3, there is no right way to grieve. You do you, boo. Grieve and mourn how you choose. Read, there is no right way to grieve. So 1, 2, or 3, A, B, C. Leave a comment. Let me know how you want to move forward, what you want to see tomorrow, and we will go from there. Again, A is any loss is grievable. B is the needs of the morning. And C is there is no right way to grieve. A, B, or C. Simple as that. Yeah. So that's all I really have today. If you have not yet gone over to sharingsolace.com/book, do that. You can find out all the good stuff about the book, as far as you can read about the book. There's some videos on there. You can request to get the first 2 chapters in writing, so you can read them whenever you want. But here's the cool brand new thing that I haven't shared with anybody yet. Excuse me. sharingsolace.com/birthday. sharingsolace.com/birthday. Madeline's birthday, Madeline's 10th birthday, is May 19th. As I've talked about in the past, I'm grieving the loss of not being able to have a physical birthday for her, which is its own unique grief. But that being said, she's still going to have a birthday. I'm just pivoting. And it's going online. So May 19th, the evening of May 19th, we will have a live virtual birthday for her. So if you go to sharingsolace.com/birthday, you can RSVP to be there. I'm thinking we're going to do it in a Zoom room. I'm not exactly sure how this whole birthday thing is going to play out. Luckily, I have a few days to figure it out. But I want to make sure that you are invited, and everyone is invited. I want to make sure that you get to be a part of it. I'm sure there will be giveaways. I know there will be giveaways. I already have those things scheduled. So there's going to be giveaways. We'll probably read some things from the book, because that's what we do. Yeah, lots of good things. I don't really know. I'm sure there will somehow be cake and ice cream. There will somehow be games. We'll figure it out. If nothing, I am not adaptable. So we're going to figure this out. We're going to move forward, and we are going to have a great virtual birthday party for Madeline this year. I'm very excited. I'm so excited to give her her book for her birthday. As you know, May 19th is not only Madeline's birthday, that is most important, Madeline's birthday. But for her birthday this year, I am gifting her this book, Confessions of a Griever. Yeah, what 10-year-old doesn't want a book written? Well, okay, all 10-year-olds. Anyway, so if you haven't yet voted for tomorrow's story, please do that. 1 is Any Loss is Grievable, 1A. 2B is The Needs of the Morning, and 3C is There Is No Right Way to Grieve. A, B, or C in the comments, pretty please, because I don't want to have to decide. And also go to sharingsolace.com/birthday to RSVP for Madeline's 10th birthday party. Yeah, so until I see you tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Get grateful, and I will see you soon. Mwah!